Alright, now we got Iowa State and BYU, man, the Mormons.
BYU controls.
You're going to see a lot of sneaky NBA type sets today from BYU, looking for the mismatch.
Jumper is good as Trevin Nell knocks it down. They got a number of guys that can really shoot. Mag handling here. Saunders absorbs the contact.
That's tough. I see Richie Saunders on Twitter. They said they posted a flop during this game and said it's the most atrocious flop they ever seen in their life. I wonder if it's gonna be in this vid.
He is a great passer.
And Mag from the corner.
This young man has been in the starting
But it's
lineup
Houston though.
16 games now.
Y'all play defense. That's what y'all do. I ain't gonna lie, he should have swung it one more. He hit though. I would have swung that one more. White boy wide open.
Because he gives you great defense and catch and shoot ability.
To Yegor Damon. Saunders now, shot clock winding down. Damon. Another three.
I'll say this about him. He's the best passer for his age in the world right now.
Jefferson inside.
That's a tough finish.
Go. The big body wards off the defender. He's got 6.
Good pass.
Inside Traore, the layup and one.
I ain't gonna lie, Traore looked like he put some more weight on him. He look a little bigger than he did in high school.
Good cut by the young man from Mali.
Elderman to Chatfield. And a soft jumper, that'll go. The kid who transferred from Seattle. And
we've seen a lot of substitutions already for BYU. Watch that shot.
Cash.
Saunders wide open and buries it. Another 3.
We knew off the catcher was good. He was ready to shoot that.
Up and out quickly, and then Kelderman.
The most efficient offensive team BYU has ever had. Heisey aggressively to the basket.
Bow.
Kelderman collects and knocks it down.
But BYU playing their best basketball right now, Billy.
Knocks it down, played in a couple state tournaments.
At least in my opinion, they are.
Paul kicks to the corner, Dawson Baker.
Coming off the bench, former Big West Rookie of the Year. These guys have depth.
Jackson on him.
One more.
Across Hall. Baker goes at the basket and it's rejected.
I ain't gonna lie, I felt like he should have shot that 3 in the corner.
Easy bounce pass. Jefferson the stuff.
Watch the break right here. Great bounce pass. Terrific.
I'm not saying y'all aren't, Billy, but I'm just saying they're a different BYU team than the team y'all beat by 30.
She's been quiet so far. Step back and
ain't quiet no more.
Fade away down pat. Watch. Away from the defense. Great touch.
Milan Momcilovic to inbound. When Momcilovic was out following that hand injury, they really missed his offense. There's Jones with the floater, and all of a sudden Iowa State within 4.
Watch this little floater by Jones. He's gonna
It's crazy because Iowa State was top 10 at one point. It started a little losing streak.
Curtis from doing what he's done all season.
Momcilovic puts it on the floor and has it blocked.
You know, I would agree, but like, I don't think Vucevic is the best shooter.
Got to get something at the basket. Jones fires and hits. Curtis Jones, the Big 12 Sixth Man of the Year. And Iowa State on a 9-0 run. Lob. And that'll go. Well done. Collected it and put it home. Jones from deep. Oh, he's feeling it. Curtis Jones with...
I mean, everybody talking about Cardi. Look like... I'm gonna be honest. I think Cardi only has one song that's listenable.
No conscience.
And that's Magnolia.
Hubert Davis's team Right there on the edge of the bubble. Saunders, little floater on the baseline. Nice move.
He's high on his future in the NBA someday. Maybe
he shouldn't drop any more albums.
Kevin
That'll be a
Young
blessing to our
should go.
ears.
That's a three, and it'll go. He wrote one thing on the board in red marker: find solutions. And that is the mentality that he brings constantly. Stop complaining and find solutions. With their first lead and a takeaway, and the Cyclones have it again.
Here's a hint. Find a solution for this guy.
Cash.
Oh, and Jones.
That boy is
hooping.
hooping.
Curtis Jones.
How about when you know your team needs you more than ever, you step up?
Last 19 for Iowa
Yeah, I
State.
can, Billy.
Jones at the basket, off balance, and it'll go. There's at least one answer for you, Fran.
I mean, watch the floater. Now that's what makes him such a good.
Hall, tip, rims out. Heisey the rebound.
He's looking like Devin Booker, Kevin Young's favorite player. Look at this. Look at this. Different levels off a ball.
But he not missing.
Left side,
Cash.
Nell. And it'll fall. Trevor Nell.
12 p.m. Pacific time? I mean 12 a.m. Pacific time?
The playmaker, but they can always put it in Jones's hands.
Jefferson inside, kick out. Jones wide open.
Mikey was
And then
goofy.
somehow he's wide open. Too late, Mag. Too late.
Knocking it down from 3. 10 for 17. That's to the corner. And a big 3 from Mihailo Boskovic.
What BYU has when they score 80 or more?
18-1.
You know what? This game's going over 80.
It is. And there's a takeaway. Stewart up ahead.
Hey!
Tyori the throwdown for BYU.
Great effort. That's why Stewart's in there. Foose says thank you very much.
Where do you go offensively with Saunders not on the court? There's a shot block.
How much I was on the shot clock, bro? 15 seconds on the shot clock? We're pulling this? Close out. Buddy closed out, hand up. This is a good closeout. We're pulling this? 15 seconds left on the shot clock?
With Saunders not on the court. There's a shot blocked.
Oh, John, as long as they move the ball, they're going to get good shots. No question.
Horrible pass.
Taken away by Demon. Stewart off the kick from Demon. And that one rims in. Momcilovic backing down. Milan Momcilovic hangs and
That's tough.
hits. Hall goes to work. Inside.
Oh my lord, that's a good block.
Demarion Watson, who had checked into the game, gets the rejection.
Basically 2 all-league players, and everybody's picking up the slack. Starting with Jones on offense, but Demarion Watson getting involved.
First half points, amazing.
Uh-oh.
And Jones thought about it, gets inside, dribbling, off-balance shot.
He's still hot.
Wow.
He's still hot.
Take away the three-point line, so he just gets into the high paint, and that's a tough shot. That's not easy.
And BYU turns it right back over. Inside, Jackson going to work.
And one.
Deshaun Jackson.
Whoa, 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 now. Whoa, whoa. We can't be throwing that name around like he's the Deshaun Jackson. No, his name not spelled the same, but still.
Without a question. Shooter.
Nell, top
Boom.
of the key. Got it.
Can't leave him open. But BYU keeps themselves in the game because they can score like
Both teams are shooting extremely well from three.
Jones, catch. And
Bro, that boy is hot, bro. He's hotter than Lauren London in ATL right now.
Momcilovic backing down inside and puts it home. Really smart play. You talked about it earlier.
Yeah, off the screen. And Milan, we joke about him looking like Larry Bird because of the form.
Jones with Mag on him. Nell intercepts the pass. 2-on-1.
They would call a charge.
What does Brooks Wells have? Wave it off. It'll go the other way. Offensive foul.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Bro, this coach right here, I know this is random. He used to coach in the OTE. He was an OTE head coach. I think he coached at Cold Hearts, if I'm not mistaken. Bro, I know I'm not tripping. Now I want to look this up. Now I want to look this up. And the OTE, yes, he was my favorite OTE coach. If it's the same dude I'm thinking about. Tim Fanning, yes. He coached in the OTE. They got a bio for bro. OTE 2021 to 2024. Overtime elite head coach. He was my favorite coach in the OTE.
It'll go the other way. Offensive foul. Jefferson spinning and hitting. Joshua Jefferson with a dozen.
You know what you like about this Iowa State team?
One thing I liked about him, Texas, is that like he had players on his team that didn't speak English, but because he coached in Europe, he knew other languages. So he would like during the timeouts, he would explain the play in English, then explain the play in a different language. So his players, so everybody on the court understood what he was saying.
Jefferson pushing it ahead. Jefferson all the way. Look out, big fella. Baker to the corner. Stewart got it.
How about
and
that?
They needed that.
Yeah, that's two today for Stewart. Now what's happening is when you double team Jones, it's becoming 4-on-3. And Cyclones taking advantage of it.
Boom.
Hall, that's a three, and that'll go.
But he's been a mostly career starter. You talk about depth, Kevin Young's got it with Dallin Hall. Without Lipsy and Gilbert, I'd be surprised if the Cyclones can keep this up.
Hall to the corner. Boscovich buries it.
Now, when that ball goes baseline, you see those crimson jerseys into the paint. And that opens up Boscovich on the backside. A concern of TJ Otzelberger's when you play BYU.
BYU a chance to take the lead.
Iowa State fans are just delusional.
Boscovich played professionally last year. It's legal now. Knocking it down from deep. And then Nate Heisey, the transfer from Boscovich from Europe. He's a junior because of his age.
To the corner and Heisey.
Catch.
He hits. Nate Heisey answers.
Iowa filling in as a starter, ready for the moment.
Ball goes baseline.
Oh, for sure.
Baker kick out. Saunders.
As you should be. Hey!
Knocks it down.
With that zone again, that's probably been the biggest differentiator in slowing down the Cyclones, is changing that defense.
Okay.
Heisey will try and hit.
It took way too long to get out there.
Heisey has played with great confidence lately.
Shot clock under 10. Lost the handle.
Got it.
Oh, he gets it to go. Milan Momcilovic.
Is that not in travel though?
Oh, this is a piece of artwork right here. Look at this. Watch the footwork.
Nah, because he kept his dribble
Just gets
line.
it up on the rim, and he's got that soft touch already. And they're at that number now, and this is a guy that has to be.
I need an Oklahoma to win that game.
With 2, and he's got 29.
Got the ball in, and watch Stewart. That's his job, is to keep Jones in front of him. And Curtis
I ain't gonna lie,
has an
Iowa State
array
got
of
it with this
offensive
game because
gifts.
ain't no way I'm dropping 30 and we're losing.
Jones being harassed. Jones a triple. In and out. Offensive rebound. And the bucket for Deshaun Jackson.
I think you got to give
Bro,
Jefferson room to drive it or post it.
I want
I don't think
Jeremiah
they can guard
Fears
Jefferson inside.
everything he can do to increase his drop stop. I want it to happen,
Up
bro.
and under and puts it in. Paul lost it for a second. Nell to the corner. Hall, kick out Saunders.
Catch.
Richie Saunders, a huge three.
Because of dribble penetration.
I
Defense
disagree.
collapses.
That's
Richie
just
gets
me.
set. And you know what Kevin Young told us, John? Richie Saunders has got a great release. Watch how quickly he gets this ball off. Catch, shoot, money. Play of the game for BYU by the player of the year.
I
for
thought you ain't
them.
rock with Nigerians,
First team
Beefy.
All-Big 12, Richie Saunders.
Jones up ahead. Jones with Stewart on him. That's a three. And a loose ball. Kelderman trying to track it down. And they turn it over, and it'll be BYU basketball.
Exactly, Texas. He a fake Nigerian, just like Obama, a fake black.
Kelderman, he was just looking for a bailout, and there was a pass that looked like it surprised Jefferson.
Iowa State down 6. Jones up and under. Couldn't spin it home. Jackson puts it in.
Won 3 in a row now.
Kelderman at the basket. And that one is put in by Jackson. And that
What,
is
Mikey?
gonna do it. Great work by BYU as they come back and stave off a great effort from Curtis Jones in Iowa State. Kevin Young and
Tim
the Cougars
Fanning, man.
advancing
That's why
to the
BYU nice.
semifinals. They won it
They got Tim Fanning
96-92.
over here, coaching them to success.